Hi, I'm David McLean with Sony, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to shoot great landscape and nature photos. To get the right pictures, you need the right tools. This is an amazing one. It's a small, interchangeable lens camera. Don't let the small size fool you. Even though it's small, it has a big sensor. This sensor is going to allow you to get amazing photographs. One of the first things I tell people who are looking to improve the quality of their landscape photographs is to plan a focal point. Think about what the focal point is and where you want to place it. Remember, most importantly, the focal point doesn't always need to be in the center of the frame. There's this rule, it's called the rule of thirds. Basically, you take the frame, you divide it into thirds, and try putting your subject either on the left third or the right third. You'll be amazed how much this simple trick will help. The oldest trick in the book is always to shoot in nice light. There's this thing we call golden hour. It happens at sunrise and it happens at sunset. Shoot in dramatic light and watch your images come to life. Also, keep in mind that you don't always need perfect sunrises and perfect sunsets because bad weather can be a good thing on occasion. Some of my favorite pictures I've ever shot in my life have been shot in snowstorms, driving rain, and even on cloudy days. Another important thing to think about is foreground and background. Try placing points of interest in the foreground and have them work with the background to add more layers to your images. When composing your pictures, think about giving the eye a way to move through the image while still maintaining a sense of depth in your shot. Here's another trick people don't think about much: shooting at a slow shutter speed. Now, why does that matter? Well, if you use a slow shutter speed, anything that's moving blurs. These blurs can really add a depth and dimension and mood to your landscape photography. With a small camera like this, you can easily switch between lenses, okay? So I'm gonna put on this 16mm lens here. This lens is perfect for sweep panorama mode. Sweep panorama mode inside this camera is very simple. You set the camera to sweep pano, you follow that arrow while holding the button down, the camera shoots up to 24 consecutive frames and stitches them together inside the camera to form one single file. Another amazing thing that this camera does is it has an LCD screen that's tiltable, right? So I can tilt it like this and I can shoot from the hip like this. I can tilt it down and shoot up above like this. So between the lenses and the tiltable LCD screen, there's no reason you shouldn't be looking at the same scene in many different ways. Take a look at the following images I shot. I never moved a foot to shoot all of these. I got the different looks and feels for each of these images by changing my perspective through LCD screen and lenses. All right, you got the tools, you got the tips. Now's the most important part. Get outside and shoot some amazing pictures. I'm David McLean with Sony.